A dinner invitation.
And with whom are you dining this evening?
Maxwell Roth.
The leader of the Blighters? You're not going?
Of course not.
The devil ran off that way! They stole my money!
Come on, give it over. Chop, chop.
That was all my money!
What's that then?
Right.
Better check the back.
Take this.
Not bad.
If it's not keyed properly, I wouldn't like that.
How are things?
Here, you might need this.
I'm here to see Mr. Roth.
Weapons?
No, thank you. I've got my own.
You should be on the stage, sir. This way.
Ah! Our honored guest has arrived. Come, sit. I've had my eye on you for some time. I find your heroics in battling the great Crawford Starrick quite magnificent.
I've been picking off your soldiers one by one. Doesn't that make you angry?
On the contrary, surprise is a spice of life. Now, Mr. Starrick, that's a different story. I'm drowning in directives, all terribly boring. Let's say we work together and bring him down.
I'm not so sure about that.
My friend, if I fail to provide you with the chance to cause Starrick some pain, well, you can charge into this theater and kill me yourself.
What do you get out of all this?
The chance to have a little fun with the bravest man in London.
You have a deal.
Lewis, my carriage. Shall we? This way. Well, you don't expect me to go alone, do you? Take the reins. Driver, to St. Pancras. And don't spare the horses.
I thought you and Starrick would be fighting for the same ends. What happened?
Ah, you know, he required my services to train his gang leaders. But the man is dreadful.
You don't say.
Freedom, Jacob. Stealing that is far more than a sin. It denies us our humanity.
Right you are. And St. Pancras will ease our suffering?
The station contains a large shipment of explosives to be dispatched to Starrick and Co.
and you intend to steal it.
What? No, I intend to blow it up. Yes, this will do nicely.
Slow down. Let's go.
There's a train parked inside St. Pancras.
Then I'm to do away with Starrick's merchandise, leaving chaos in my wake?
Why not, Jacob? Why not? As we speak, the up train is headed towards us. That may help you enter the station unseen.
As long as it remains on the tracks.
I'd say good luck, but you don't need it. I shall make certain any reinforcements from Starrick are kept away from the station.
Hold it! I'm coming over!
All right, let's load her up, boyos. Careful with those. I don't want any broken bones tonight. Watch nothing spills. Finally, we can take out those bloody fried twins.
When I find
Get a
you,
move on.
I'll
We
string
haven't
you
got
up
much
like
time
a
to get this
pheasant.
shipment sorted.
Where did he disappear to?
Maybe that business here will soon be finished.
Rest in peace, friend.
Someday, you blighters will understand that I'm doing this for your own good. Two down. Be ashamed to stop now.
One shipment left.
Now to find somebody to drive this hunk of metal.
Get your bleeding hands off me! What do you think you're up to?
Hush now, please. Do be quiet, sir. No need to make a fuss.
What do you want from me?
I just need you to keep the engine stoked.
All right, I'll help you. Don't hurt me.
Think of me as another passenger. I just happen to have a rather large blade pointed at your back. Would you be so kind as to get up some steam?
Splendid! Starrick will be on his knees in no time. My hat is off to you. Apologies, I must run. Do come see me again. Jacob. He is beautiful, isn't he? I planned a perfect second outing for us.
Have you?
There's borrowing to be done. 3 of Starrick's henchmen are about to disappear.
Oh, you sly devil.
Oh, and I'm coming along this time. There is no sense in giving you all the glory. Off to my carriage we go. Lewis! Jacob, our carriage awaits. You know how it is. You drive. These cowardly fools under Starrick have built their own prisons. It's a dreadful waste.
They could be building gangs instead.
No, no. Why build when you can ebb and flow like the sea? I would not deign to pin them down.
Oh, you wouldn't, would you? What about your bird?
It's not building anything. It just is, my dear.
Steady on.
I dare say I shall never tire of the National Gallery.
Why does Starrick interest himself with art?
He's hired a fiendishly talented woman, one Hattie Cadwallader, to procure works for him. She has excellent taste.
We're kidnapping her for the sin of being Starrick's collector.
Oh, my dear, no. We are kidnapping her, not because she loves art, but because she finances Starrick's enterprises by selling it. One must never mix art and money.
Wait for me with the carriage. I'll pay her a visit.
Splendid. Be careful, my dear. When a deal falls through, Miss Cadwallader tends to poison future sales.
Bring your carriage around and wait for the cargo. I shan't be very long. Someone around here must know Miss Hattie Cadwallader. I'm looking for Miss Hattie Cadwallader.
Ain't seen her. I knows what she's been up to, though.
And what's that?
Friggin' art, sir. She pinched a statue not far from here.
All these great...
The statue must be around here somewhere. Hey, Smalley. Know anything about what happened here?
I saw who pinched it, sir.
Miss Cadwallader?
She hides down the sewers, sir.
Far more variety. It excites the senses, I tell you.
Of course it's sewers.
What an odd thing to do for a grown man.
Why the bloody sewers?
Starrick his next delivery's on its way. And tell him too that I'm growing tired of these working conditions.
Wasn't Starrick who sent me.
Then who?
Maxwell Roth sends his regards.
Why, Miss Cadwallader, what a pleasant surprise.
You'll be hearing from Mr. Starrick, Roth.
Ha! I look forward to it.
Why the Alhambra?
Every good criminal needs a place to invest his ill-gotten gains. And what's better than distracting the world with a little light entertainment while you do so?
Oh, come now. You can't tell me you don't enjoy the triumph of a well-received play. The plaudits and praise, the reviews.
I enjoy being entertained, Jacob. If one of the productions pleases me, I am over the moon. The theatre is in my blood. As you so astutely discerned, theatricality is something of a Roth speciality. Ah, the park. The dwelling place of Starrick's head of security, one Benjamin Raffles. Those who cross him tend to disappear without warning.
Sounds like we'll be fast friends.
Be careful. His guards are never far away.
You won't like it if I come over there! This is your last bout. Enjoy.
What's the meaning of this? Did Roth send you? The villain!
You have your villains mixed up, Mr. Raffles. The man you work for is the real villain here.
What's this all about? Now, what was that?
Life to be utterly transformed by this magical invention.
My most fragrant Raffles. How very good to see you again.
Go to hell, Roth.
It's into the back with you, then.
Oh, good lord!
Who is this Lewis that works for you?
Ha! A bit of an odd fish, isn't he? Came to me a few years past.
He's very solemn.
But always so polite. And he has many other talents.
Who am I looking for?
Chester Swinebourne. A copper by day and snitch by night. Remove him from the pack, and you cut Starrick's ties to the police force.
Must be good at what he does to keep the charade going for so long.
He is indeed, dear boy.
Who's a good horse? You are. Slow down. Walk on, girl. That's a girl. All these bobbies give me goose flesh.
Welcome to Scotland Yard.
Huh? What?
Now, Swineborn. Let's not make a scene.
You're not going to get away with this.
Oh, but I am.
Where are you taking me?
A friend would like to say a quick how do you do.
Roth? It's been a while.
You've really let yourself go. Shame. Now, it's into the back with you.
Steady on.
Excellent work. Do come find me at the Alhambra. I have more amusements planned for us.
Here's a whole load of trouble. I'm leaving.
This way, my dear. I've something to show you. Hop in.
Where are we going?
One of Starrick's workshops, where they build weapons for his army. When the world is full of nasty things, we must tear those things apart. A man like Starrick builds a world around his own desires. And so we lose the ability to dream for ourselves. Therefore, we must...
strike.
Precisely. No matter the cost. Every second of hesitation allows Starrick time to build.
Let's go. Easy! Who's a good horse? You are. What a funk in you.
You must see the potential, dear Jacob. This workshop is one of Starrick's. Set the dynamite and let's blow it to atoms. Together.
He doesn't belong here!
That's one. There. set. And done. All rigged up.
Perfect. Let's put our plan into action. Stand back. Ready?
Wait!
Whatever for.
There are children in there.
Jacob, my dear. Starrick uses child labor to manufacture goods. We must put an end to his production line.
But not like this.
Why not? I can do whatever I damn well please. Soon, you will understand what it is to be free, as I am. Light 'em up, boys!
No!
What the hell are you doing?
We're not playing games anymore, Roth!
No, we're not.
Hurry along! Your ship's over!
A gift, sir, from Mr. Roth. You should be warned, Mr. Fry, that when Roth is angry with one, he generally brings suffering to many.
My dearest Jacob, alas, it seems our adventures together have come to a close. Although our time together was brief, it's left a lasting mark. I wish you well in all your future endeavors. Cordially, Maxwell. Postscriptum. I'm putting on a show this evening. All of London will be there. Enclosed, please find your invitation.
This way to the Alhambra!
Roth.
Nothing but the eyes! Mission out of
Has he indeed, sir?
Eliza, is that really you?
Masks only. I repeat, ladies and gentlemen, this entrance is for masks only. May I ask the masked guests to line up over here, please?
They pronounce on all essential... Help! Murder!
Masks only. I repeat, ladies and gentlemen, this entrance is for masks only. Please put on your mask and join this group. May I ask the masked guests to line up over here, please? Let us enter the theatre for tonight's performance.
That's not to say you both have bad. No good will come of that. You mark my words.
Dead as a drowned rat.
Everyone ready? Then let's proceed.
Mesdames et messieurs, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Alhambra Music Hall. Tonight, we have, for one night only, a very special performance of Corvus the Trickster. While some of the effects may be visceral and highly disturbing, do not be alarmed, my good people. Fear not. This is a purest form of entertainment. Tonight's performance immortalizes and is for the benefit of a young fellow very near and dear to my heart. Any concerns or complaints may be addressed to him. Jacob, dear boy, tonight is for you.
This sort of evening is quite to her taste, sir.
You're right. There's a very good reason indeed.
I'll be serving you this evening, gentlemen.
You're still here, love? Last time, I swear, you nearly poisoned us.
Scene 2, stand by!
Let me out! I need to lower the grid for the show!
We have a volunteer. A big round of applause for this brave, brave man. Our volunteer volunteer is about to die for you, Jacob.
What a brave soul going up on stage like
You lucky people are about to witness this gentleman being fired upon at point-blank range. Our performer will hit several targets placed around his head. Exciting, is it not? Will our honored guest go unharmed? We British are a hardy bunch. Let's put that hardiness to the test.
Excuse me, love. Just looking for the lavatory.
Who's over there?
Thanks.
What a thrill! Do not fret, my friends. It's all part of the show. Please stay with us as we prepare for the next turn.
Let me live. I have a family.
Well struck! Well struck indeed!
Now the bloody
There won't be any trouble.
The flavor intensifies the second time. The hunt now a search for want rather than need.
2 quarters and a ginger ale, if you please.
Right you are, Mary.
I hate this godforsaken job.
No respect
I
for
should
other
be
people.
up there.
I hope they fall over and dash their brains on some well-placed rock.
We found a suitably flat-headed gentleman for this one. You laugh, ladies and gentlemen, but I assure you that is the case. I have no doubt that you could hazard a guess as to what this one concerns, my friends. Our courageous participant hasn't even flinched.
Yeah, good on you. That's it.
Standing a few feet away, our performer expertly throws his knives at the apple, slicing it in two.
Lucky I'm trying to keep out of trouble. Next day, my life will be last. Still good as few worked up in that low life.
We'll make a champion.
If he's not Roth,
Leaves a strange taste. For this trick, ladies and gentlemen, we have found a most courageous volunteer. With our courageous volunteer in the box, the celebrated illusionist will proceed to saw him in half. Watch as our esteemed guest emerges unharmed. Our skilled illusionist, Saber-Tooth Jane, is performing this famous trick. She is said to have studied at the feet of the mysterious Torini himself. The saw Miss Jane is using this evening is imported from the ancient city of Kodumano, celebrated for manufacturing the finest steel in the world. Behold the grace with which Jane wields her saw. A diamond in the rough, I dare say. Marvellous, marvellous, marvellous. To thank our guest for participating in the show, we've invited him backstage to partake of some refreshment before returning to the audience. Our next turn will begin shortly. Please stay seated as we prepare. You won't want to miss this. Are you trying to repent, my dear? It is not too late to join me in my grand finale.
That's a daisy. Tom Watchley. Roth! Show yourself!
I hope you have enjoyed your evening so far, ladies and gentlemen. I know I have. Now, before our final act, I would like to toast all you brave people who joined us tonight to celebrate life and death. Go on! Toast them! Your move, Jacob, my dear! Burn! 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 Over here, Jacob. Jacob, my dear, where are you? Darling, what a night. The stuff of legends.
Why did you do it? All of it.
What? Snap a baby crow's neck between my thumb and forefinger. Slice to bits the ones you deem innocent. Keep the world in its divine, manic state. For the same reason, I'd do anything. Why not?
Damn this place from hell to Hackney.
nightmare.
Order has bred disorder. The sea rises to flood the pubs and extinguish the street lamps. Our city will die. Tupene has failed. Lucy has failed. Brudenell, Elliotson, Pearl. All have gone into the night. It is up to me now. The assassins have brought nature's fury into our homes. Men have become monsters, barreling toward us, teeth out. Our civilization must survive this onslaught. To prevent a return of the Dark Ages, I will start anew. London must be reborn.
The Peace of Eden is under Buckingham Palace. We've got all we need. Let's start planning our infiltration.
Hold on, better to get visual verification. If we're gonna move, we need to be 100% sure. We'll only get one shot before Otso Berg crashes down on us.
Gotta agree with Sean.
We'll position ourselves near the palace, but we'll wait for you to sync the genetic data before we move.
It's all up to you, Initiate.